I'm going to talk to you today about some ways we can increase our hip extension mobility. So hip extension is like in our triple extension, we want our hips to be all the way straight. We can attack that with two types of exercises here. One is to do some kind of muscle relaxation work in the front of the thigh. So if there's a lot of tension in the muscles in the front, you can see how it would be hard for me to extend and straighten my hips against that. So we can use our quad smash, quad foam roll to reduce that tension and make it a little bit easier to get into that extended position. So on our foam roller, we could do one leg or two legs, whatever works for you. When you find a sore spot, kind of hanging out on that, relaxing, and actually bending your knee, that'll give you a little bit more range of motion when you get done. So spending about a minute on each leg or 2 minutes total on both legs, that's going to allow our muscles to relax a little bit. Then we can move on to actually using our glute muscles, which is what we actually use to get into that extended position. So a couple different exercises for that. So one is our single leg bridge. So I'm concentrating on isolating my glute muscles, getting fully extended each time. For that exercise, you want to do about 30 or so on each, 30 repetitions on each side. Make sure you get that level of fatigue. Second, a little more advanced exercise. I'm going to loop my hand through the band so I can grab onto it. And I'm going to be working my leg opposite the hand in the band. And I'm going to do like a banded seesaw step almost. So I'm going to extend my hips, stand up, pull on the band, and then reach out with my arm, reach out with the leg on the same side, and pull back and forth. So the hip is where I'm moving from. I'm using my glute muscles to resist the pull of the band. This is going to be about 15 or 20 repetitions or whatever gets that glute fatigue done that side. So the reason for moving from that kind of muscle relaxation exercise into this kind of strengthening activation exercise is the first creates a small window where we have a little bit more range of motion, and then we want to go ahead and use that range of motion using the muscles that move us through that range of motion. So we relax things, we get a little more hip extension, and then we use our muscles, contract them through that full range of motion. All right, and that should help us with our hip extension mobility.